Allez, c'est parti, allons rencontrer Jon Snow.
These are dark days, I fear.
Godfrey!
The North Grove must never be lost.
You're sending him to the war? The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
I'm just
worried about my family.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the Crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Rashid.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
Ethan.
No! Don't let them take me! My son.
Whoa, it's just me, Beskha.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say.
Ok, on reprend le contrôle d'un
You can stop
personnage
pacing. They'll be here soon.
qu'on ne connaît pas.
It's chaos out there since the Masters fled.
Ah, Yunkai, donc du côté
This place could use
de
a good cleaning. I complained to the owner.
Daenerys
Probably dead.
Targaryen et
This stuff is weak compared to Northern Ale.
Nice having the place to ourselves, though.
faisons un petit tour de la
Is that wine?
situation.
Or blood?
Taste it and find out.
It's blood.
Genre, t'étais pas au courant. Oh, un narguilé. Oh, une hache. On va la prendre. On n'est jamais trop armé.
Looks like we weren't the first to rough up the place. Fragrant.
Oh, t'es bavarde, j'aime bien.
Ale. Goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you.
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to anything.
Another round?
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing. How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that... No, does Asher scare you? You should see him when he's angry. 800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores, sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
I don't need whores. I've been told I'm quite handsome.
Yeah. Buy whores. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn.
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares? It's all an excuse to tell everyone else what to do.
They're still my family. My brothers and sisters. They had nothing to do with it.
I suppose that's true. Just remember, we have a good thing here. And any moment now we're gonna be rich. Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To family.
I'm sure I'd agree if I'd ever had one.
Beskar? I thought, fuck.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again,
Tazal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
Ouais, viens.
It's good to see you too, Tazal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
The bounty is 800.
You get 4. It's more than you deserve.
What?
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell!
And we're done with you too.
La da diri sombazi. Do ebi me.
You just made a huge mistake, Tazal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The Wise Masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Besak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Besak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Pojos me nomi jahoso kisikas!
All right, who dies first? Who wants to dance at the end of my sword?
Kill them, now!
Now that's more like.
Here's one.
Come on! Sicko di non pass me!
What? Je suis pas super d'accord là, j'avais appuyé au bon moment. Allez, la même.
Sicko di non pass me! Tobidao!
Voilà.
You owe me one.
Mais non, mais c'est pas possible. Vas-y, on dirait Dragon Slayer. Hein. Fais chier avec ton Valar Morgulis. Hein.
Siccone no pasmi! Capitaor!
You owe me one.
Shit!
Tentez.
This is for Volantis!
Bester!
Ah merde. Putain, mais c'est trop punitif, c'est complètement débile. Hein.
Fuck you, Ash!
Ah.
Fazal!
Cosquetis! Urelis! Ilimbonios!
Ça c'est fait. Par contre, le côté Dead and Retry, c'est pas GG. Quoi.
You know what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Norvos.
You kill...
On va attendre quelques instants pour qu'il y ait un des spectateurs qui arrive. 2 petites minutes. En profiter. J'avais mis un peu de musique pour faire pas impatienter. Bah écoute, ça va, tranquillement. Je suis officiellement passé sous la barre des 100 kilos depuis ce matin. J'ai la forme. Et demain, je vais balader à Paris pour rencontrer mon pote de chez Ubisoft. Donc écoute, tout va bien. Je sais pas si tu m'entends bien, par contre la musique va peut-être un peu fort. Donc on va pouvoir reprendre le jeu, je vais juste faire un rapide résumé des 5 premières minutes que je viens de jouer. On se retrouve à Yunkai, donc du côté de Daenerys Targaryen, après la chute des maîtres. Donc Yunkai c'est l'endroit où il y a les pyramides, hein, je sais pas si tu te souviens un peu. Et on se retrouve dans la peau d'un nouveau personnage, un mercenaire qu'on ne connaît pas, qui est avec une acolyte femelle, et qui viennent apparemment de capturer un maître pour une récompense, et on a une horde de gardes qui viennent de débarquer, qui devait nous apporter 800 couronnes, qui nous en apporte finalement que 400, qui tue la personne qu'on était censé remettre contre la rançon, pour nous faire porter le chapeau et garder l'argent. Du coup, bah, ça part dans une espèce de taverne, ça part en bagarre et on tue tous les gardes. Et j'en suis arrêté là. Donc ça a vraiment duré que 5 minutes, t'as pas manqué grand chose. Je t'avais essayé de te prévenir un peu en avance pour que tu loupes pas le début, mais t'as vraiment pas manqué grand chose. Et au pire, tu pourras toujours aller dans le replay. Et on va reprendre. Voilà, je vais couper la musique d'Oblivion et reprendre le jeu. En tout cas, j'espère que tu vas bien. Et j'espère que cet épisode 2 te plaira.
And the Lost Legion won't stop.
What in all the gods of fire and fuck?
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. That ended well.
More on their way.
We need to go.
Ok, je viens de comprendre qui c'est.
Come on.
Donc si je dis pas de conneries, alors je vais lire tes messages. Ouais, t'es le spécialiste du retard de 5 minutes. Si je dis pas de bêtises, le blondinet là, donc qui est la personne qu'on contrôle, en fait, j'ai l'impression que c'est l'héritier de la maison Forrester, dont le nouvel héritier, puisque lui a abandonné la couronne. On l'a joué dans l'épisode précédent et qui est mort à la fin du premier épisode, si tu te souviens bien. On était le jeune là, enfin, on a joué un des personnages qui est le jeune et qui se fait tuer à la fin. Et je pense que lui, c'est son frère aîné qui devait avoir la couronne et qui l'a refusé, enfin, qui devait avoir le trône, du moins, je sais pas si vraiment un trône, si c'est un roi de quelque chose, du moins le leadership de la maison, et qui finalement a décidé d'abandonner pour devenir mercenaire. Je pense que c'est lui, à mon avis, hein, le Tazal. Voilà. Voilà, c'est ça. Je pense que c'est l'héritier de la maison Forrester qui a refusé finalement l'héritage. Hein. Enfin, on va bientôt le voir, à mon avis, on va s'en rendre compte bientôt.
Malcolm!
Damn.
Ok, d'accord, j'ai bien fait de prendre le coffre.
Malcolm, stop!
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you
Bah voilà. Voilà la confirmation. Tu vois, j'ai fait une pause pour rien, mais bon. Petit générique. Comme tu vois, t'as vraiment pas manqué grand chose, c'est le générique. Par contre, il y a toujours ces lags abominables. Hein. Voilà, juste histoire de montrer que ce générique marche toujours aussi bien. Les seigneurs disparus. Il est salement amoché. Mais grave. Et ça va le rester un paquet d'années à mon avis. Ah, c'est pas traduit ça? C'est quoi ce délire?
So fucking far away.
Petit problème de traduction, j'espère que...
That's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again? Who have you got
was-
this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like
I-
a lord?
Come
A
on.
stable
I
boy
was-
in Bannerman's clothes? You did this at Duskendale, and you have the fucking skulls to try it again?
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men, and you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead?
They're Forrester! Look at the colours!
Fine trick. Leave. Now!
Fine! I'll dump them in the river then!
Oh, c'est quoi ce délire hein? C'est pas que mon niveau d'anglais est mauvais, mais ça me saoule quoi, de devoir réfléchir. Hein. C'est déjà assez compliqué de prendre des décisions. Hein. Si en plus tu comprends pas tout... Alors on va aller voir sur le site de la Trad Team pour voir s'il y a une autre version. Dans le doute on va la mettre. Où c'est que j'ai mis ça? Jeux vidéo. Tac et tac. TTG Trad Team. Traduction. Game of Thrones. La trad date du 7 avril, à mon avis, il n'y a pas de nouvelle version. Si, il y a un all-in-one là, on va essayer. Hop, merci la fibre, c'est rapide. Installation manuelle, installation automatique. Bon, on va lancer l'install. Hein. Par défaut, la trad FR dans. Si votre jeu ne se lit pas dans cet emplacement PC, vous devez indiquer manuellement le chemin de votre dossier. Ok. Steamap, est-ce qu'il a été installé là? Je crois pas. Non. Parcourir. Ah, les joies du jeu PC. Allez, on leur fait en moins crispé, en espérant que cette fois-ci ça marche. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il dit ton site? Ah, c'est pour le développement de la fibre? Non, je connaissais pas. Et ça donne quoi chez toi? Rien de prévu dans les mois à venir. Bon, cette fois-ci ça a l'air traduit.
Damn Foresters. They're so fucking far away.
That's far enough.
I come from the Twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland. You again. What have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord. A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes. You did this at Duskendale. And you have the fucking stones to try it again?
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men.
And you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead?
They're Forrester. Look at the colours.
Fine, please. Now!
Fine. I'll dump them in the river then.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you. Lousy sheep fucker.
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't worry yourself.
7 hours.
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
It's me. Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick! By the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the Maester, hurry!
Fetch the Maester!
Roderick!
Donc c'est Roderick. Roderick, vu que tu avais manqué le début du premier épisode également, hein, vu que tu es coutumier du fait, c'est le fils légitime de la maison Forrester, en fait, qui avait été tué au combat au tout début. Ce que fait la TT de Trad Team, là, TTD je crois, c'est du super boulot, et là pour le coup c'était un pack tout en un, hein. J'ai téléchargé, j'ai lancé l'exé, il m'a demandé à quel endroit était installé le jeu, et hop il m'a tout fait tout seul, donc très très bon. Attends, zone ami, donc la fibre ça sera pour 2020, waouh. Oui bah j'espère ouais, que tu auras déménagé avant 2020, ouais ça pique. Hein. En tout cas, la trad a l'air de refonctionner, c'est déjà ça de gagner, parce qu'honnêtement, même si mon niveau d'anglais est pas mauvais, on est quand même sur de l'anglais médiéval et blindé d'abréviations et avec des accents de cutéreux à couper au couteau, hein, ça fait plaisir. Donc le retour de Roderick, qu'on pensait mort et qui ne l'est pas, donc on va voir. Oui, il a été tué. En fait, au départ, je sais pas si tu te souviens, on joue le rôle d'un espèce de page de laquais qui est au service du père de la maison Forrester. Ce père finit par te donner une épée et un message à passer à ton oncle et te demande de protéger son fils. Sauf qu'au moment où tu arrives dans le combat, au moment du Red Wedding, tu arrives dans le combat, il est déjà en plein combat, son fils, et il prend un coup d'épée. On pensait qu'il était mort et il ne l'est pas. Par contre, son père qui était juste à côté de lui, qui t'avait donné l'épée au début du premier épisode, lui est bien mort, il était juste à côté de lui dans la charrette. Mais il ne l'est pas, donc tout le monde le croyait mort, il ne l'est pas. C'est le fils vaillant. Oui, il a l'air bien vaillant, mais au départ, la mise en scène fait en sorte de te faire croire que...
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink. Calm now. Drink, my lord. That's it.
Roderick!
My lady.
No.
I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
How is he? Will he live? Only if you let me finish my work. Let her. Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
J'aurais peut-être pas dû boire le lait, hein. J'ai pas super confiance dans le maître, mais bon. Ça, il faut que je me remette en mode faire confiance à personne. Ce qui est un peu con, c'est que c'est un peu difficile pour l'interactivité avec toi, parce que du coup, comme il faut faire des choix rapides, j'ai pas le temps de te laisser de choisir avec moi. Alors on a un pichet là, ici on a le bras cassé, la jambe cassée, une épée d'entraînement. Ok, dans un mode discrétion totale. Salut Joachim. Merde, je peux pas le dire.
Thank the gods.
C'est pas grave.
Brother, I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. you alright?
Come here, sister.
How bad is it?
C'est plutôt moche.
Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And your face.
These wounds will heal, Talia.
I know. You'll be your old self before we know it. Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan grabbed me. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan? How could this happen to him?
We'll make Ramsay pay for what he did. I promise.
Good. We're planning to honor Ethan in the Grove, alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
Then don't write it. Mother will understand.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
They need a lord.
You're still a hero to them. If you lead, others will follow. I know you still need time to heal,
I'll
but
be fine, Talia.
the council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
I guess we'll see.
I missed you, brother. You can do this, Roderick. I know you can.
Get up, man. C'est parti. Ah, mais j'aurais pas fait traîner ça.
I'm fine. Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I was rolled in on a corpse cart. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now. You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor. It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
Thank you, Talia.
Ah, c'est du QTE de grand niveau, hein. On est sur l'héritage de Shenmue, là. Waouh, ce gros lag.
That's it.
Bon. Est-ce que je vais arrêter de me casser la gueule toutes les 2 secondes?
Everyone will be so glad to see you up. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
Ah, de retour au mur, on va sûrement rencontrer Jon Snow. Allez, cannabis,
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch. The wall. Always wanted to see it, but not like this.
Recruits at the gate!
Je suis Gareth Bale du Real de Madrid. Bon, je suppose qu'il faut avancer. C'est parti.
New arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Bonne ambiance. Commence fort, tu t'es fait des potes.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
On va pas tergiverser, hein. On va directement aller parler à tête de nœud. Bonjour tête de nœud, je suis Gareth Bale, je suis là pour jouer ailier droit.
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I was a squire. I served Lord Forrester of Ironrath.
A squire from Ironrath. And how does a squire get himself sent to the wall? You a thief. A raper. You abandon your post.
Actually, I'd like to volunteer.
You just want to serve the realm, is that it?
Yes, sir.
You arrive on horseback, wearing a soldier's livery. You're a bad liar, Gareth Tuttle.
How do you know my name?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood.
Bon, je me suis un peu grillé sur le mensonge, là.
Tuttle, I know all about you. You lied to me the first chance you got. You'll fit in well here.
Yes, sir.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
J'aime bien la mentalité. Ouais, il est bien
Last
moche.
we'd heard Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
Oula.
At least he can still eat his shit.
The Whitehill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck.
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Je t'emmerde.
He's a had a run-in with Walder
And he's leaning on a girl.
Should have buried him with the corpses. Foresters are cursed. Real shame about your leg, my lord.
Don't let go of your sister now.
What a disgrace to us.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round.
Get out of my way. I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
Tu crois? Donnez-moi une arme.
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
I am the lord of this house, and you will move.
Go on then, my lord.
Carrément, dégage le consanguin. Retourne dans le nord.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like
The
guests.
wine keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My lords.
Ça continue la guerre de clocher à la con. On peut pas passer 5 minutes dans ce jeu sans qu'il y ait des mecs qui s'engueulent.
Roderick. My boy.
My Walking Dead.
Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable. Maester Otengrin doesn't know everything.
Who among us does?
Oh, indeed.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the Whitehill soldiers drunk.
It keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole...
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton soldiers.
You should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Halsey's Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage?
Oh, mariage.
Much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now?
He's barely recovered.
My betrothed is coming to Ironrath.
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning. Lady Elena is eager to see you. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oathbound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground!
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick.
Ouais,
Talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
I'm certain I can convince her.
She's always been fond of you.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Keep them drunk. It's better than inciting them to violence.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
De toute façon, qu'on les fasse boire, ils vont devenir agressifs. Si on leur donne pas à bouffer, ils vont devenir agressifs.
Yes, my lady.
C'est encore le choix entre la peste et le choléra, quoi.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
C'est carrément ça, Dan Valo. Accessoirement, j'ai aussi des corps aux pieds si tu pouvais prendre le canif qui est à côté du lit.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
You and the children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely sentiment, Mira. And the seal. Here you are. Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away?
Je me pose bien la question, ouais.
Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Forgive my mother. She doesn't see the harm in what she does.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own.
Mais oui, il est beau gosse.
I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
Il fait longtemps que t'avais pas parlé d'alcool, Dan.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
Non, fais pas cette connerie. Ok, on va pas tricher, j'aime pas ça, ça pue la
I'm sorry,
merde.
Roderick.
Roderick, il
Sir
démerdera.
Maynard, you are hereby invited...
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war. I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk.
Non.
If you don't mind.
What about?
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
Si t'avais pas encore compris, j'ai pas confiance en toi. Ça switch vachement plus vite d'un lieu à l'autre, hein. Je sais pas si t'as remarqué, Don.
Cold today, isn't it? Seems to keep getting colder. They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead.
Fuckhead, il t'emmerde.
You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
We'll find another spot.
Wrong fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago.
And I
to
don't
defend
care.
the realm from
You
wild
should.
winds, White Walkers,
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this.
C'est bien, ça me fait une belle jambe.
I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Je te ferai que je bougerai pas.
Once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
You fuck potatoes?
What? No! I stole them. That's what got me sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Hey, don't fucking talk about my sister, alright?
And something for you, too.
Who in seven hells is talking back there? Tuttle. Who was it?
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
covering for your new brothers already, are you?
Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear.
Le Dracula de Coppola, moi tu me vends du rêve, ça fait longtemps que j'ai pas vu ce film. Ils ont changé de monteur, ça doit être ça carrément.
But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger.
Ah,
I need a word.
John.
Go on, get started.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Je viens de découvrir, c'est comme ça que tu me parles, toi, sale grosse merde.
Here we go. Again. Balls up.
See those dummies? Those are Thens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast. Again.
Caresser le cheval, j'en ai rien à foutre. À choisir, je préfère l'épée.
Take that, watch your bloody tongue. You, grab a practice sword.
No problem. Laquelle je vais prendre? Ah, j'ai pas beaucoup de choix en fait.
I said the chest, not the bloody wall.
This one should do.
I'll be sparring with you today.
Okay.
Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck.
Come on.
Come on, keep at it. Well fought.
Get off me, you bloody ox!
You got lucky.
T'as une bien grande gueule, toi. Ah là là, allez, on va te faire plaisir, on va aller faire des lasagnes. Je t'avoue que j'adore le steak de cheval, hein, donc les lasagnes au cheval, ça m'a jamais spécialement dérangé. Bon, si on allait montrer qu'on est doué à l'arc aussi.
You're doing that all wrong.
But we don't have these where I... Mance Raider will shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to.
Ouais, si tu veux.
Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest.
You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head. Good. Right target, chest.
t'as rien de plus fascinant?
Not bad.
Pas mal, avec ça
Center,
foutre.
between the eyes.
Ah ouais. Il a pas Dieu.
One less wildling. You hit all of them. Nicely done.
Quel abruti.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this. Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, alright? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
I won't tell anyone.
I knew I could trust you.
Ouais, je dois choisir entre faire confiance à une brute et faire confiance à un voleur, quoi. J'adore. Bon, on a caressé le cheval, on a fait de l'épée, on a fait de l'arbalète.
It's not ironwood. Too hard to burn. They say it's 7 tall and 8,000 years old.
Where I tell you.
So this is home now.
On dirait bien, ouais. Ah, ouais, il restait ça.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
What's in it?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this.
I can do this.
Want some help?
Bon, arrête de faire ta fiotte, hein. Faut l'amener où ce truc? Y'a que moi qui sens la catastrophe là?
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle.
Je t'emmerde.
I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing isn't frozen off.
Oh, you're a prick. You know that?
Yeah, I do.
Cool.
Gotta be faster.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You
T'es en
didn't even
forme, mon
try.
cher Don.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
How the fuck should I know?
You were the last one I showed it to. Well, you and... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me. Finn, don't.
Give me my knife!
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way!
Garrett, do something. Stop it before some...
J'aurais dû lui mettre une patate, j'en avais l'occasion, pourquoi je me suis retenu? Tiens.
Hey, look.
Fire! Get up!
Fight! Yeah, get it!
There they go again.
Ouais, garouille! Ah, je me suis loupé! Tiens! Oh merde!
Get up! What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife!
No, I didn't.
And Garrett defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
He must have hid it.
And you? I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this. On your first bloody day of training.
You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man to top the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
You, come with me.
Voilà, on s'est fait remarquer. Ce jeu de mots de l'espace. La médaille d'or pour Don Valo, allez c'est bon. Non, jette plus Don Valo, c'est bon.
This way. I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
What did you want to talk about?
Je suis pas là pour faire la discute, moi, t'es pas ma copine.
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine.
Non, c'est bon, merci.
Come on, sit down.
You're going to get us both in trouble.
Relax.
Non, non.
Nobody will miss it, I assure you.
Et elle y va, cette conne.
A little won't hurt. Suit yourself then.
Mets-toi minable si tu veux, mais merci.
So,
Dan, tu veux une petite lampée? C'est un vin qui est destiné à Cersei, hein, je te préviens. Hein. À un moment donné, il est possible qu'il y ait des trucs dedans. Hein.
well, I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust you, but I need you to promise.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes.
Oh my god!
I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide.
Was your mother from a noble house? She must have been, to serve Lady Olenna.
Yes, though it's not well known. Distant cousins of the Tyrells, I'm told. They wanted nothing to do with me after my mother died.
How did you get this far? I mean...
I've been very lucky, I suppose. It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life. A family of my own.
Did you have someone in mind? Someone you'd wish to marry?
I'd have to convince Lady Marjorie to make an introduction first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe...
Oh là là là
Sometime
là.
when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead.
Non, non, je la sens pas cette affaire.
Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
I can't make that promise, Sarah.
You could if you wanted.
Ah, mais je veux pas.
It's not that difficult.
I have much bigger problems, Sarah. I need to look out for my family.
No. You're right. I'm sure I would want to look after my family too. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father.
Voilà.
You sure you won't have any? You look like you could use a drink.
Tu parlais de faveur sexuelle.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies, what have we here?
no?
If you mean to drink from that flagon?
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me.
I took the wine from the cellars.
Aren't you full of surprises? I suggest bringing cups next time. There are risks worth taking. Stealing wine from the Queen Regent isn't one of them, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the Ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords, negotiating with him won't be pleasant.
You can't let that happen.
Why do you think I brought it up? Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months.
No problem.
My lady.
Bah, qu'est-ce que tu disais, Don Valo? Comme d'habitude, hein, tu parlais de sexe et de boisson, hein, faveur sexuelle.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous. Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
She's a lady, Lord Andros.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Ouais, et je t'emmerde.
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone. This is no place for a Forrester.
That's a private matter, my lords.
Forresters have nothing to offer, my lord. If you want Ironwood, you'll have to deal with the Whitehills.
Andros. I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us...
You're going to dismiss
You can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this.
Si tu veux, ouais.
He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I.
That's enough, Andros.
There's no need to make threats.
You have no idea. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen. Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
Help me stop the White Hills.
Well, the quickest way to strangle your enemy is with his own purse strings. Say the Crown agrees to buy Ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war.
Je suis moins fan de la deuxième idée.
You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
With you as a partner, that won't happen.
As Master of Coin, I can do many things, but sending an army to the north is not one of them. However, I know your house needs this. I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return.
Ça m'aurait étonné.
The terms will be fair.
I need more than that.
I'll have an answer for you soon enough. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you.
Ouais, j'aime bien.
For your sake, I hope it's the former.
My lady.
Y'a que moi qui trouve que ça pue du cul, Dan. Non, j'ai l'impression que ça pue du cul. Hein. Ah, je crois qu'on va aller découper du garde. On va oublier la discrétion. Hein.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
Ah, je crois qu'on va aller
An
chercher
army
des
of
hommes
sellswords.
And a man to lead them.
C'est parti.
Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
I can lead an army.
I know you can. I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
Tu dis ça parce que t'as pas la manette en main, Don
What
Valor.
about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll figure something out.
Not exactly a plan, though, is it?
Don't worry, he'll get it done.
Pas besoin de plan. On va voir Monsieur Croft, on lui dit qu'on veut baiser sa fille Lara, et on n'en parle plus.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
Marine!
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
It's fine. I trust you, Beskha.
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Ah, de l'action. Ah bah non, pas d'action.
Ponte Renas. Yonkai Hanonchos, Ibotagon Kostoti Daor.
sais pas toi, mais moi j'ai chaud, il fait super chaud aujourd'hui. On va la
Just
jouer
one
chez nous.
more we'll have to kill later.
Let's go.
You did well back there, Asher. You acted like a true leader.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Let's just get that army. I'm ready.
Good lad.
Yeah, I'm badass.
Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
T'inquiète pas, winter is coming. Mais sans déconner, mais à quel moment ça a pu te rappeler une pub pour Tampax, quoi? Je pense que t'es pas clair dans ta tête, t'es pas tout seul, Donin. On va tout de suite aller s'intéresser.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
C'est Gollum, quoi. Stupide, on dit joufflu!
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir...
That was never in question.
Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice, but this is an important day for all of us.
Let me handle this, Mother.
You're right. I'm sorry.
My lord, she's here.
Dis-lui que t'as du pognon, de toute façon c'est une nana, elle s'occupe des mêmes.
Roderick?
En plus elle est mignonne, quoi, merde.
You look... You're really...
Elena, it's just me.
Yes, of course. It's good to see you again, Roderick.
Please.
Bon, j'ai mal commencé. Allez, c'est parti pour la drague. Casanova est dans la place.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I'm getting better every day. Might be a while before we dance again, though.
I'm glad to hear you're recovering. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick... I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to assure our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
My house is stronger than it looks. Every one of us is fighting to survive. Even beyond Ironrath.
It's good to hear you so assured. But I have to be practical.
Elena.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Because I love you, Elena.
Roderick. I wish that was enough. I'm sorry. But I have to think of my family. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off. If it helps, we can delay the announcement. It'll give you time to get your affairs in order.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
My father has not yet made a decision.
Well, for what it's worth, you can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
Get out. Now.
How rude of you. Your mother's the one who invited me here?
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
If you've hurt Ryan in any way...
Spare me the threats, Roderick. He's fine. I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal.
Now, I hear you're ordering them around and keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fine.
Let's talk this through.
How about I talk and you fucking listen? Sure. Here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan called me Craven, but you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing, and we'll get to see Ryan again.
Go on. Get on your knees. Kiss it.
Roderick, please.
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't do that!
Snow
I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest Ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Careful, Whitehill. House Glenmore backs us.
And we're backed by the Boltons. So you'll be getting flayed together. Well,
Je crois que j'ai
I
fait
have
que
what
de la
I came
merde.
for. I'll leave you to your business. Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
I can't believe you! You threw my family's name in front of Lord Whitehill! I said you could delay the announcement, not use me as a shield.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
We can't afford to show weakness, Mother.
It would have been a minor sacrifice.
Ouais, super. T'as demandé à ton plus jeune fils de le faire et résultat, il a fini avec un couteau dans la gorge, connasse. Alors ferme ta gueule.
My lord, are you well?
This fight isn't over. Not even close.
Me fait engueuler par ma mère, ma petite amie peut pas me blairer et elle veut annuler le mariage. Putain.
You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us, without trouble amongst our own.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He won't stop bothering me.
You were a squire. He thinks you have potential. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there, at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the phrase cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back.
They couldn't even give him an honorable death. Let him die fighting.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
He was good at everything. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor, Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust. I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
To find the North Grove.
The North Grove? You serious? Old Nan used to tell us a tale about ice dragons and trees tall as the sky. Why would you want to find the North Grove? Why does it matter to you?
It's important to House Forrester.
Better keep that to yourself. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Rayder marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
If you ask me to, I will.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Il est en mode revisite des publicités par les inconnus, le Don Valois.
I'm here, but where are you?
Bah c'est le gamin, je suppose. Ah, on joue à cache-cache maintenant. Joue à cache-cache. Joue à cache-cache.
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Is there no way I can change your mind?
Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
T'as de la chance de pas avoir la manette, mec, parce que ça fait au moins 1h30 que je suis en train de me dire que je fais que des choix de merde, et c'est juste abominable comme sensation.
Thank you, Damien.
It was my pleasure. You got my note.
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Did you search my room? What were you looking for?
Nothing, Lady Mira. I only wish to leave you a note. I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
Tapez lui.
Let her go!
Ouais, il avait l'air beau gosse.
You?
What happened? What was that?
He said I'd angered the wrong people.
So, someone sent him?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling.
Ok, on n'est pas dans la merde. Il y a je ne sais combien de lieux.
You had no choice.
I need
Et
to
dans
get
chaque
back.
lieu, je suis dans la
Someone
merde.
might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleetwood. No one will ever find him.
We should talk about this. Later.
I'll find you. Everything all right, sir?
Il jette ce couteau, bordel de merde. Putain. C'est la merde, c'est la merde. Oui, j'ai vu c'est arrivé près de chez vous. Hein.
What's Gwyn Whitehall doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. I
Last time I saw you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you, but they're all I have.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick. Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen. I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this...
So you disagree with your father, then?
I will admit his methods are often misguided. But he's not mistreating your brother. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but... I thought you should know.
Please help him, Gwyn. Don't let him believe what your father tells him.
I've been doing my best to set him right, but he is only a child. He feels forgotten, alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
We all think of him every day, trying to find a way to bring him back to us. Will you tell him that?
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Gwyn may be able to help us.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
I won't let that happen to us.
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me. You must protect them.
I will kill anyone who stands in my way. I will do whatever it takes.
Remember that. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
My father.
Salut X, bienvenue sur le live.
He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was so brave. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan.
Arrête de te foutre de la gueule de mon perso.
He stood up to Ramsay Snow. He saved our sister's life and paid with his own. He was only a boy.
We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Qu'est-ce que tu veux faire de tout
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Tous les conseillers te conseillent de la merde. T'as le choix entre la peste, le choléra et le cancer du cerveau.
From ice, we Forsters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to and swim the shivering sea. Paint Slaver's Bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize.
Le meilleur de tous.
Ethan freed me from Ramsay's clasp. The rivals locked eyes. Fight on, fight on.
Ils ont intérêt à avoir un grand cimetière surtout.
The brave old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord, my twin, a hero's grave, so iron grows anew. Still iron grows anew.
Bon bah la fin de l'épisode 2 est moins tonitruante que celle du premier épisode, mais...
What's going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it. All the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about?
What was that?
Tronçonneuse. C'est pas une tronçonneuse. Ah bah on dirait que je suis vachement moins dans l'exception au niveau des choix. 77% des personnes n'ont pas écrit une fausse lettre de Marjorie. 70% des joueurs ont refusé d'embrasser la bague de Whitehill, ce fils de pute. Euh, Alors là, je connais pas ce mot. Betrothal. Betrothal. Perdu. Ouais, je sais pas, ça doit être l'engagement, sûrement, le mariage. Avoué 95,8% des joueurs. Waouh. Le vocabulaire anglais est un peu rouillé. Ils auraient pu traduire ça quand même dans la trad. Oui, effectivement, à partir du moment où il les brûle, ça prend moins de place, t'as pas besoin de tombe. Et 92,8% des joueurs ont tué l'attaquant de Mira, mais du coup c'est des choix assez tranchés quoi. À part le troisième dont j'ai du mal à traduire la signification. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire ce mot? Pas de honte. On va aller regarder Google Trad. Fiançailles. Donc ça va, je suis rassuré en fait. Et c'est-à-dire qu'il y avait possibilité dans les dialogues d'arriver à la garder. Alors est-ce que c'était via sa sœur du côté de Marjorie ou via le dialogue? Je sais pas ce que. Je pense qu'à jouer sur la corde sensible, à lui dire que je l'aime, c'était pas le meilleur choix. Donc ah c'est ça, Stood Up, c'est pris parti, hein. D'accord, hein. Ouais, bah écoute, ouais. Je sais pas si t'aurais fait les mêmes choix ou non, mais c'est pas évident hein, sur le moment quand il faut prendre une décision rapide et voilà, parce que je regrette juste d'avoir manqué mon dialogue envers Elena. Ça fait chier. Maintenant, même si j'étais arrivé à la convaincre de se marier, ça aurait pas changé grand-chose au principe. Et est-ce que j'ai bien fait ou non de pas embrasser la bague? La suite nous le dira, mais de toute façon, j'ai pas l'impression que c'est une grande importance, en dehors du fait qu'ils ont décidé de prendre l'intégralité de nos réserves de bois. De toute façon, ça va finir en bataille rangée. Mais c'était sympa. J'ai préféré l'épisode 1, j'avoue. Mais je sais pas, la fin de l'épisode 1 m'avait un peu plus soufflé. Mais ouais, faut voir, c'est peut-être juste de la. Bah là, on se rend compte clairement que c'est un épisode de mise en place, hein. On te met en place de nouveaux personnages, de nouveaux lieux, et la fin de l'épisode en panorama de chaque situation dans chaque lieu te montre bien que c'était un épisode de mise en place. Donc, et ouais, il y a pas mal d'intrigues, hein. C'est un peu le problème, c'est que c'est assez dur à suivre et t'introduisent des nouveaux personnages assez rapidement. Là, la nana qui vient de débarquer à l'enterrement. Qui apparemment a ton petit frère. J'avais même oublié qu'il y avait un petit frère qui avait été enlevé. Apparemment, elle a un lien avec l'autre frère, celui qui est du côté de Daenerys. Enfin bref, ça introduit vachement de trucs assez rapidement et on te voit prendre des décisions assez rapides, hein. Ouais, la fin de l'épisode 1 était clairement théâtrale et elle te mettait clairement Un gros coup de poing dans l'estomac. Là, pour le coup, voilà, c'est un épisode de mise en place. On verra l'épisode 3. Parce que là, il est 23h. À moins que tu veuilles que je lance l'épisode 3, hein, ce qui me dérange pas, ça dépend de toi. Mais si tu sens que tu vas pas aller au bout, j'attends et je referai une séance plus tard. Hein. J'attends que tu me dises que t'as envie, si t'as envie de continuer ou si t'as envie d'aller dormir. Si t'as envie d'aller dormir, j'irai jouer à Counter-Strike. Sinon, je lance l'épisode 3, ça me dérange pas.
From ice we forced us born, to ice we all return.
Ça route Dan, bah écoute, je te fais signe quand je lance l'épisode 3.
Brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. May kings and queens melt down.
Ouais, je t'en prie, ça m'a fait plaisir. Si ça t'a fait plaisir aussi, l'objectif est rempli.
In floods of gold, I pray they drown, for all the blood they spill. Men sound the horn of winter's past, call starving giants forth, urge cannibals to break their fast on wardens of the north. Eastern mages empty the veins of beasts across the sea. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring
À toi aussi, Dan, et merci d'être passé. Hein. Passe une bonne soirée.
Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Ethan freed me from Ramses' clasp, the rival lords locked eyes. The rival lords locked eyes. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord, my twin, a hero's grave. So iron grows anew. Still iron grows anew.
Et voilà pour la fin de l'épisode 2. Rendez-vous à l'épisode 3. Et bonne soirée à tous pour ceux qui regarderont la rediffusion. Et à la prochaine.